Hey guys, Naresh here from My Producer Journey. Welcome back to day 2 of the 30-30 Producer Challenge. So I wanted to kind of start this one off because I already actually started the idea generation this morning, but then forgot to hit record button, sorry. So I wanted to kind of give you a quick recap of how things have been going. I'm going to do 2 Pomodoro sessions here, so they're 25-minute each. It's at the end of the day, so again, feeling tired. I'm finding actually morning sessions are way better. Everybody says they are, and they are, and the ideas are much better in the morning. But however, let's see what we're going to turn out with. I'm time boxing this stuff, and that's the idea here, to create those habits, to see what we can do when we force ourselves into a time boxed productivity session. So without further ado, let's have a look at the screen. So you will see here my Pomodoro app that I'm using. I've done a couple of sessions here under ideas. I did a full 25-minute session, and then I did another 5-10 minutes just during my lunch break, but that kind of bled into the variation and selection. So that's what we're going to do 25 minutes of. Before we get into that, let me just show you. Let me just load up 2nd of March. All right, here we are. Similar concept to yesterday. Got my seed library that I'm using. Whatever loops I've got in there, I'm kind of restricting myself. I'm conscious that these things are going to sound a little bit similar, but let's just go with the flow here. Got the kick in here. Let me put my headphones on so I can hear all this. And let's just make sure this is going to come out so you can see it. Yep, multi-output. Okay, so kick. Probably hearing everything there, because I had recorded this. Somebody calling me there. Cancel that. Okay, so let me commit that. Okay, so oops, wrong one. Kick, bass, bit of a rumble there, hat, and a ride, got a little synth here. I need to work on the EQ. I need to fatten that one up a little bit. Essentially, usual process, just bash out a bunch of notes and then go into kind of selecting one bar and then just seeing what they sound like. So I focus on that. Using a sample from my synth shots here, synth shot, EQ and a filter. There we are. You can hear that when that kicks in. I'll bring that down a bit. Okay, alongside that, similar concept, synth 2. Here, again, as you can see, the idea, just bashing out some chords, notes. Not really. It's an area of development here that's to look at. And again, picking out a bar that I liked. You can hear that. Synth shot. And I think, which one is it? Yeah. The other thing to note on here, I did the reverb and the delay. So just using all stock Ableton stuff. So I need to to create some variations in this stuff. Automation is probably my go-to. There's a slight variation that I did. So I'm just going to build on that for the next 25 minutes. So we'll get into that, and that's as far as we got to. I recorded this into the arrangement. Let's go back. So you can see that there. So I'm going to split this out. I've got part of it, I think I was going for 8 bars with synth 1 and then 8 bars with synth 2. So let me just sort that out. Actually, you know what, I'm just going to re-record that again, so I can't remember what I did exactly this afternoon, so we'll do it again. Okay, so let's get the old Pomodoro going. Variation and selection, 25 minutes please. Off we go. So I just want to do, using the synth 2 pattern 1 there, if you like. Just going to rename this. These are essentially the variations that I'm creating. Might help if I press record. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so that's got me 8-bar loop, so we'll have that, and that's just using pattern 1. It's beginning to loop around on itself. Let's change all that back out. So what we're going to do with this lot is, oops, it's probably an easier way to do this. There we are. Let's just have a quick listen. Okay, so let's copy that. Let's chuck it over here. Let's get rid of this. And this time, I want to go with pattern. I'll just shove that down there, put that there. Right. So we're recording in pattern 2 this time, just because of the variation I created. Now we're going to do this a bit more manually. Just make sure that came through. Right, so I was going to call this one variation 1. Call that variation 2. Now, what I want to do here is create a couple of variations, well, a couple more, I mean 8 ideally. Select one and then go into the kind of arrangement, bringing it out. Probably because of time, go into Song Sketch and flesh that out and get something going, and then we'll see from there. So let's see. So we've got variation 1. Let's take this, that, okay, let's have a look. So the idea here is just to get rid of a few components, just make it simple. Faffing about with this one too much now. So let's take that one. Done a classic mistake there of going back to idea generation rather than creating variation. So I shouldn't have done that one, but lesson learned, and it's chewed up a bit of time. How long have I got? Got 11 minutes. Let's go back and get another one. I think this is the point here that as you do this, kind of teach yourself not to get into these kind of loops as I just got into and luckily woke up. So let's try this again. Lift that. this is a bit more difficult than I thought it would be. Not getting the inspiration, but trying to march on. What can I do? Stop it. Let's change. Let's copy this. Oop. What I'm going to do. Oops. Is swap around the instruments a little bit. So into the break. Liking this. So I'm going to stop there for a moment. I've got 3 minutes left, and then I'm going to get onto the second and final Pomodoro, which is around really now just the arrangement. I think I like that sound that I've got here. So I think I might use that. Haven't changed anything much there, so just check. Anyway, space. Nice. Somehow got 3 variations here. And that's nice as well. So what I'm going to do, duplicate that and that. Okay, let's get the old pomo going again. Arrangement this time. Oops. There we go. So let's get back on the old master. Song sketch. So not quite sure how this resets. Here we go. I haven't got any claps up on. What should I put in? Sets. Well, let's just start with this then. Techno 4 8 bars. Okay, let's see. Go over here. Get rid of this. There you got it. Arrangement. Okay, so listen. Nice. Repetitive at the moment. Needs a little bit of stuff on that. the moment. Playing around with the filters is great, but I'm not sure about the idea. Probably needs a bit more work. Well, it does need a bit more work, but I mean, exhausted now. Got to do more of this in the morning, I think, and I need to kind of upgrade some of the sounds. It's hard work, this is sometimes, you know. Hard getting motivated. What time is it? It's 7:15. Been on the go since 7 in the morning. Ears are getting a bit tired as well, I think. Okay, alright, I'm gonna call it there. How many minutes are we in? Okay, we did 10. Let's leave that there. Okay, so I'm going to leave this one here. I might come back and revisit it. If I do, I'll stick it back on the end of this video. I think I'll do a quick journal to see how it's gone and get some of that stuff uploaded. But yeah, day 2, similar sort of traits from yesterday. Got to stop doing it in the evening, I think, getting tired. Getting a bit impatient, I think, just want to get on with it. Okay, alright, I'll stop there. Let me see, and I shall come back.